Hey now, it's Little Paulette, and I am back with the recap for Seeking Brother Husband, Season 1, Episode 5, Parents Just Don't Understand. And while you guys are here listening, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Share the video, and if you want to be notified when my next video is coming out, go ahead and hit that bell notification. And I'm losing my voice, guys, but I'm trying. So bear with me during the video. You're going to hear me going in and out. And you might hear some crazy sounds. But it's just my voice cutting up. Alright, guys? I also wanted to say that I want to start doing some lives. Let me know how you feel about that in the comments as well. And if you plan on coming, if I start scheduling them, okay? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Alright, gang, gang? Let's hop into it. Yep, so let's get into it, guys. I'm losing my voice, so that's why it took me a little bit longer to record this video. I tried to do it last night, but it sounded way worse than this. So let's get into it. We starting off with Mike's mom. She questions why Elisa wants to date or needs to date other men. And she asks Mike if her cheating had anything to do with him accepting the lifestyle. Mike got frustrated because he's tired of telling people that he does want this poly lifestyle. And Elsa likes the fact that he was defending her tooth and nail to his mom. He admitted that it was all his idea. His mom's face was tight than a mug. She was like, her face was like, it's not your idea. No, it's her, it's her, it's her. That's how she looked. And she didn't look like she was buying none of it. Or that she even wants to understand it at all. But that's just how she looks. That doesn't mean she's really like that. She said that she didn't raise him like that. And she won't ever support the poly lifestyle that they lead. She brought up kids, but Elsa was like, nah, they don't want no kids. But Mike was like, he might want them later. Then Mike says in the confessional that he feels like he should have never brought it up because now it looks like they're not on the same page and it's causing more confusion. Alright, so then we get to Houston. Kenya and Carl are shopping for some sheets for Tiger. They trying to hook up his man cave. Kenya explains that Carl helps her stay grounded and it's good to have him around while shopping for Tiger. Because he's her husband, he knows her well, and he's good friends with Tiger, and he knows him well. Kenya tells the sales lady that it's for the other husband's room when she asks, who is this for, whatever. The sales lady looks all confused, like, what's going on? And she was like, how does it work? And Kenya goes on to explain how the relationship works. The lady is kind of shocked, but she kind of wants to know more about it. She's like, what? She don't know whether to be like in awe or like run. You know what I'm saying? So Kenya goes on to explain how the relationship works. And she asks if they sleep in a bed together. And they explain, how the sleeping arrangements are. How Carl has his own room and Kenya and Tiger share a room. The sales lady says that 2 husbands are too much work for her. And she gonna stick with her 2 dogs. Sorry, guys. Carl starts talking to her about how Tiger may be feeling about the relationship moving forward and everything with David visiting. Kenya goes on to explain her point of view and how it feels for her on the side of it. Carl agrees that the ceremony is important and that they should go ahead and do it. Talking about Tiger and Kenya. Carl is Kenya's voice of reason, and he is helping her to reassure Tiger of his place in her heart. So sweet. We head on back to Asheville. Kim talks to her brother Mikey on the phone. She's feeling like things are hard right now with everything that she's going through with Vincent and, trying to get him on board. She told her brother and she told her parents about her being poly. Her brother is, pretty open-minded, And the brother admitted that the parents are pretty closed-minded and very religious. So you know what comes with that, closed-mindedness and shame and probably hypocrisy. Because you know they the most hypocritic mugs on the planet. But I digress. Basically, her parents told her like to keep it to herself. Like this, if y'all gonna do this, they don't really want to be a part of it. They don't want it out in public. Kim then invites the brother to invite the family to visit and asks the brother to help, put in a good word to persuade the family to come to the visit. Because Kim feels like this part of her life, she has to keep to herself, and she doesn't really want to. She wants to share her life. She wants to be open. She's poly, and, it's all about being open, and she feels like she has to, and she don't want to do that no more. And she appreciates her brother's support, and he's always supported her no matter what. And, of course, she cries because, that's how we do. All right, so we head on back to ATL. They have Chara and Valentino going hiking. Valentino is concerned that Patrick may get jealous of their connection and start to cock block if he sees that things are going really well between him and Chara. Chara takes him to a secret waterfall, and he loves it, during the hike, just like Kenya used to do with us in Asheville. Chara is happy that she found someone that she can make a baby with. She said Noble doesn't believe in breaking up, and that's probably true because most poly people that I personally know, there's no breaking up. Just like Kenya and David. David might have broke up with Kenya, but Kenya didn't break up with David. So that's kind of how it is. Chara sits down to talk to Valentino about the baby situation. Valentino said he's ready to step up to the plate. But Chara is concerned because it's a long-distance relationship, and if they have a baby, how would that work? And Valentino said he isn't really ready at the moment to have a baby, like right this minute. But that can change like tomorrow, So Valentino said they would have to find a different arrangement when the time comes. He probably saying like he need an apartment or something, or someplace for her and the baby and him to be at. Chara didn't say nothing. She was smiling. She looked like, she gonna bite him with them teeth. Chara said in a confessional to us that she's breaking up with Noble. And I'm really not feeling Chara no more. Like, I don't like the fact that you hurt my friend. Valentino said he isn't going to go easily and he isn't going to like it, but he's not controlling her. He don't have nothing to do with it. You do whatever you need to do. And I kind of feel like, why are you always trying to break up with Noble? Why? It seems like you deceived Noble. Because I remember in the beginning, it was all about Noble. And now it just kind of seemed like, because he can't give you a baby or whatever it is that he can't do for you, that you're just dropping him. And that's not cool. Yeah, so I'm not feeling Chara right this minute at all. At all. And it's probably because I'm prejudiced, because Noble's my friend. So I have a little dog in the fight. All right, back to Asheville. Dustin is on the grill. They show Kim and Dustin's son Colin, and he's helping them. Kim invited her family to Asheville because she was hoping to be able to talk to them today. Her brother Mike comes, but he comes alone. The rest of the family is a no-show, and Kim is so sad. She looks very disappointed. Her family just isn't feeling the poly lifestyle. Mike looks like a hippie to me too, so he's probably very open-minded. Dustin and Mike, they're pretty close, and they discuss how the parents may be feeling and their hope that they will one day accept their lifestyle. Mike says he knows Kim and Dustin's relationship is solid, and he's there to see what's going on, talk to them, and when he goes back home, he's going to relay that to the parents, because he thinks that the parents think that it's trouble in the relationship, and that's why they're doing this, which definitely makes absolutely no sense, because most of the time in most poly relationship, and let me just say this, a lot of times people say they're poly, but they're really not. They're just sleeping around. They're not really in a relationship with more than one person. So that's kind of how it is, where you're feeling like that. I'm kind of losing my train of thought because I started looking at something, reading something else. I'm sorry, y'all. So Mike says that he's going to go back to the family and talk to them about it and let them know how it is, because you have to have a solid relationship and know that your partner's not going nowhere if you want to be in a poly relationship and not be worried. If you don't feel like your partner's ever going anywhere, then you can venture out and be with other people knowingly, openly. Both of you guys can, if you know that foundation is solid at home, or wherever it's at, that foundation is solid. Y'all don't have to live together. If you know that, then you can probably have a better poly relationship with anybody else outside. Sometimes people say that they're poly. I met a lot of guys, even some women, who said that they were poly, but they try to stop the guy or the girl or the woman or the man that they're with from being with other people, even though they already with other people. Kind of like Vincent, but he's not saying he's poly. These people are actually saying that they're poly, but yet they're doing that. So basically, they're monogamous. So Kim tells her brother how she had her first real relationship with Vincent. Her brother asks Dustin how he felt about Vincent, and Dustin told him that he liked Vincent and how they got along really, really well. What the heck? And they tell the brother how Vincent feels about poly, how he is good with Kim being with Dustin but not with anybody else. And Kim explained that Vincent is just really having a tough time with it. So we get on back to Houston, Texas. Kenya, Tiger, and Moonstone are out for a walk. Kenya feels like Tiger needs some support, and Tiger is concerned that David wants to be husband number 3. Oops. I think I said that in the last video. Tiger, don't kill me. Don't kill me, Tiger. And Tiger wants to know, what does it mean for their relationship now that David came back? And is he potentially hubby number 3? And Kenya's like, yeah, he is definitely potentially hubby number 3. Tiger said, does it mean that he's moving into the house? And Kenya's like, how can she know that right now? So Tiger's basically saying, well, you don't have to know it right now, but is it an option, basically, Kenya? Can he move up in here? Can it be any way that old boy can move up in here, basically, is what he's saying. So, Kenya says, yes, she's considering David as hubby number 3, and he just might move in. Tiger says he thinks that the whole reason that he was moved out of the room was basically because of David. But it's really not. It's really because of the relationship transition. I guess he may feel like that because they had a 10-year span. I'm not sure. But Kenya lets Tiger know. Well, she talks about how Tiger was brave and most guys wouldn't do what Tiger did, being with her and Carl, and not with Carl, but her being with Carl and being in a relationship and not being worried and all the things for 10 long years. And she says that the way that he came through for her, she's going to come through for him. So Kenya got on her knees and she told Kenya told Tiger that she loves him to death and nobody could ever replace him. Not no David, nobody could ever replace him. He has a special place in her heart and she loves him, and she's never leaving him. Kenya got on her knees and proposed to Tiger for the commitment ceremony and gave him a ring and everything. She said she wants to do something for him like he has done for her. And Tiger was so happy, y'all. He was so happy. He had that big old Kool-Aid smile. Yes, he did. On Friday, when Chris Tucker's mother come back on the phone after he bam on the door, mama, and then he come back in the house, and he go in the house, and then she get back on the phone, and she start laughing again, and she go, my voice, y'all, and then she go, hi, oh, yes, he did. I can't do it now, but I'm gonna do it on another video when my voice is back, because I could do that. But that's really what it reminded me of. Okay. So we go back to LA. Mike is like, they all start going for a walk or whatever, the bathrooms and stuff like that at the beach or the park, wherever they're at. Mike goes to talk to his mom alone about how she's feeling about the conversation. He said they don't normally talk about emotions or dating or anything, And his mom said she still feels concerned and doesn't understand it. She still believes it's because of Elsa and it's probably just an experiment. His mom then brings up the kids' disagreement. Of course, she could not wait. He said they still don't want kids right now, but maybe in the future. And his mom said to Mike that she can respect how he feels and he can respect how she feels. And it's between them, and she won't. It's between Elsa and Mike, and she won't hold it against Elsa that she cheated or anything because he forgave her. So mama's trying. I gotta give her that. Everything I said in the beginning still stands, but she is trying. She's trying to come around. She's trying to at least not be judgmental about it and just, just accept it, even though she said she wouldn't, but she's trying. All right, and then we head on back to ATL. Noble and Chara meet at the comic book shop. Chara says she tried to break up with Noble several times, but he's just not trying to do it. Chara admitted to Noble that she's been seeing Valentino and wants to break up. Noble feels like she is limiting, and Chara says she feels like she's building a foundation and she's not limiting anything. Noble said that he feels like this is some bull fraggle naggle. Chara said Patrick likes, Noble asked Chara what does Patrick think about him. And Chara said that Patrick likes him and he get along, whatever. Noble cut that right off. Noble said he didn't think he was going to be swapped out. Chara said she don't feel like it's a swap out. Noble said that's because you're not the one getting swapped out. And I kind of understand what Chara's saying, because she's saying it's not a swap out because she's been trying to break up with Noble for a long time. So it's not necessarily because of Valentino. So he said that he understands what she's saying, but he's just telling her that's how it feels for him. Chara starts crying, and she doesn't want him to feel bad because of a decision that she made. Okay, Chara. All right, I'm feeling you again, even though you hurt my boy. She says she does care about their friendship, and she says time may bring, something else. They can see what time may bring. She's very upset, but I don't know if she's more upset than Noble. She's just, physically showing it, but I don't know if she's more upset than Noble. Noble said he isn't really surprised, that she's doing that. I guess because all the time she tried to break up before. And he said they may reconnect in the future, maybe in a year or so, but definitely not now. She needs to, go ahead and experience this experience with Valentino, and then maybe they can reconnect later. But he said right now it's really no point. Okay, so I'm going to give this episode, I forgot to give the last episode a B. I think it was a B. I'm going to give this episode, I don't know, a C plus, a B minus. I don't know. It's okay. I don't know. It seems like they got a lot of boring spots on here. I don't know if it's because I'm so used to Love and Marriage Huntsville, Love and Marriage DC, and the Real Housewives with all this drama. Their drama is very limited. So this is what I'm gonna give this episode. And don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, share the video. I really appreciate it. When you like the video and you share the video, it puts me in the algorithm, and it helps my video get seen more. Otherwise, it's just in limbo, out there in YouTube land, and nobody knows it's there. And listen to my voice. I'm on here sounding like Peter Brady right now. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. I appreciate you taking the time to like it, comment. I appreciate all of that. I appreciate every new subscriber that I have. And I want to start going live. So I want you guys to tell me how you feel about it, okay? Thank you so much. And you guys, peace. Gang, gang.